Guys, my name's Lainey, not by Lainey Fire on the internet, and welcome to or back to my YouTube channel. So today I thought it'd be fun if I did a video showcasing my must-have CC. So we have our girl Shelby here. She is our model for today, and yeah, so if you guys are cool with that, let's do this. So I made a little list. When I mean by little, well, I guess it's not that long, but I made a list for us, and yeah, so I don't forget anything. So I think the first thing we should talk about with my must-have CC, I'm not gonna go, is probably what I'm actually going to discuss in this video. I'm not gonna go super in detail when it comes to like clothes and hair. I'm probably just gonna do stuff that stays the same. So clothes and hair kind of varies depending on what I like at the moment. But things like, you know, eyeshadows and skin details, those things don't change very often. So that's what we're gonna do. So first I'm gonna start out with skin tones. So I have quite a lot. I have some naturals, unnaturals, but the ones I tend to use the most are the Bare Skin Tone Pack. So this is the one she has. They're by La Matisse, I believe, and they just add some very beautiful skin tones. I believe everything that I'm clicking is from that pack, I believe, but they're just really pretty. Here, let me actually turn off my shaders so you guys can see exactly what they look like. They kind of look like this, just in case you guys don't use a shader and ones that you use isn't the one that I use, I'm guessing. So that's what they look like. I know I have a lot more, but that's what those look like. So the next one are these down here. They're by Noodles. They're the berry skin tones. They're just, I'm also going to turn my shader off for this just so you can see them, how they really look, because with my shader, they look a lot different. So they are just, I like them a lot. I don't really use them that much, but I do use them a lot when I do make occult sims, aka only really aliens, or if I'm doing the challenge like last time when I did my, what was it? Red plus yellow equals orange, like family that I made a little bit ago. So yeah, these are these. I will have links to everything in a Tumblr post, so you don't have to worry about that. Let me turn you back on and put you back. I think you were there. And yeah, so those are the skin tones. And so next we're gonna go for skin details. So I have quite a lot of skin details. I've been thinking about making a skin detail video showcasing my favorite skin details, but I'm not gonna go for like the skin overlays like this. This isn't really what I'm gonna go for, not that. I think what I'm gonna more showcase is the little like bips and bops that I put on along with these. So we'll get out of here. I'm just gonna layer using my default skin at the moment. I change my default skin all the time, but in my eyes, so these probably won't stay for very long, but yeah. So the first one on the list is the Pixis face kit. They just have just a lot of little categories, and as you can see, the face is changing very drastic. I guess not drastically, what am I talking about? But just slightly, just to give your Sims just a different look. I tend to go for like this one to give the nose a little more shadow right here. And then sometimes I put it right here, so it just has like a cute little nose. I also have the Okeru Mist Details, and it's like the Pixis one, but it just has different things. Like this one has a Cupid's bow. This one just kind of defines the nose. This one gives like little eye bags. So it's like that one, but not exact. And then we have little details. I forget what they're by. So I think they're Nizuri, I believe. But if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. But yeah, that's what they're by. Let me find it again right here. And so it shows you what you get. It's like, again, it's like a face kit like the Pixis and the Okeru one. but it just does different things than those do. So we have that, and this KS, what's that called? It's like a definition thing. I don't know, I just like it. It gives like, you have this, it just kind of gives some shine, and then the more you go, it just adds eye bags and stuff. And then down here, it gives like shadow here up until eye bags. And I really like using this one on just regular Sims. And then I use these Tamo eye bags, Tamo, with it. So there's another one, Tamo eye bags. Let me find a different layer. And then I like using these together. It just gives like a little extra oomph, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. And then we keep going and get to this contour by Peachy Fairy. I really like it. It has it here, under the lip. Like the other ones that I have, like here's another Peachy Fairy. It just has it in one spot, like for example, just here. But I like this one because it has just, it's everywhere. So it just, I don't know. I just really like it, if that makes any sense. So we have that. We have this highlight also by the person that makes the little details. So we have that. It's just really nice, you know, just a little highlight like that. I think it's really cute. And then we have the face kits by Miko. So I don't tend to use these very much, but when I do, they're pretty cool looking. Like they just have, again, a skin detail kit. So this one's the second one. I believe there's two. I'll find the first one. Oh, I also have these hairlines that I tend to use sometimes, not all the time. Like if my Sims need a hairline, I tend to use this wispy one a lot. And I really like it. It just gives a really nice hairline. And it has the Maxis Match colors. Since I use Maxis Match hair, it's a lot easier than like ones that are, for example, this one, it doesn't have the Maxis Match hair colors, so it's harder to match. But yeah, I like those. I'll link them all. Oh, here it is. Here's the first one. And it's very similar, but it just has different things, you know? So yeah, that's pretty much it. Do I have anything else? Oh, I have the Squeeze Secret Blush. I use this on all of my Sims, and that's what that looks like. It just is cute, gives a little definition, and then you have to choose between the two, but we have a clavicle overlay by how do you say that? Suniva, I think. But they're just really nice. They just give like a realistic clavicle. So yeah, I think that's pretty much that. I may, if you guys like this video, I may do a more in-depth skin detail folder because I have things like, I have a lot of stuff. I know probably some other people have a lot more than I do, but I do love skin details. And yeah, so if you guys want to see that video, let me know, because I have stuff like freckles that I didn't mention and eye baggies, like elder overlay, just stuff like that. If you guys want to see that, just let me know. So there is one more thing. There is one more thing that I want to mention, is these highlights by, I think, Sims 3 Melancholic, and I just love them. They kind of realify up the Sim. Not really realify, it just gives like a nice glow, so it just makes it less flat. So that's flat. That gives a little more definition. It looks a little better and more, I mean, if I would do it now, I'd do a little shade darker, but they look really good with blush. So that and that without it. Okay, so that's that. So next we'll do some, what's on my list next? We'll do eyebrows now. So I have a lot of eyebrows. Again, it was really hard to whittle them down, but I think I'm gonna mention 3 creators. So my first creator, or first collection rather, is the Praline Ultimate Eyebrow Collection. It's basically all of their stuff on the Sims resource, but they remastered it and put it in a collection. So all the eyebrows that they used, or that's on the Sims resource, is in this collection. You have the Maxis Match ones as well, and they're just so good. I really like them, and they don't fit with every sim, especially with like a blonde hair. Sometimes the shades don't match completely, but honestly, I don't really care. I think they're really nice and I love them. So she looks very angry right now, but let's move past that. And so the next one is Twisted Cat. So we have all of these eyebrows from Twisted Cat. I really like these. They have a lot of different shapes and sizes. They have like bushier eyebrows. We have like thinner eyebrows, and I just really like them. They're really well made, and they also match the EA swatches as well. I'm using these on the sim right now, so we have that. And last but not least, we have Gopal's Me eyebrows. So if you guys are more into alpha eyebrows, these are really nice. They look like real eyebrows, really. So they have like individual hairs and everything. I tend to use these more whenever we have a darker hair color like brown or black, because the blonde swatches don't really show up very well, and it just kind of bothers me that they don't look exactly like the EA like hair, but that doesn't really matter. But like if you use that, I'm sure if you are an alpha simmer, you know about Gopal's Me, but I just thought I would share it anyway, and I love these. They're so cute. I won't be leaking every single eyebrow that Gopal's Me has ever made, or is that in the folder, but I will link their Patreon. So they used to be patron only. What's that called? Like they used to be locked behind a paywall, but now they're not. So that's really nice for those of us who like their stuff but don't have $5 every month. That's that. So next we have contacts. I have quite a bit of contacts again. These are pretty much all contacts, and I really do love them. And I do have some favorites amongst all of them. The ones I tend to do the most is Sims 3 Melancholic Eyebrows. They recently, well, maybe not recently, I guess recently-ish, made they updated all of their contacts for the infant update. So they have a whole, infant update post, but these are really realistic contacts. Well, I guess not super, but some of them are really realistic, and I really do like how they look. They're really realistic. Like I use this one a lot, but to combat the realism, I use this in eye details. No, in these, it's the Sclera Overlay 1 by Rima Syrian, and it just kind of tones it down. So that's before, and then that's after. It just kind of tones it down. So I really like these, and literally every time I try and use a different contact from a different creator, I'm like, and I end up changing it, even though I love other creators' contacts. But yeah, the thing that they're not the best with is like colorful eyes, like something that's not natural. Like they're fine, but they're just really saturated, and they're just not what I'm looking for. So I tend to use other contacts, but for natural eye colors, I really, really, really go for Sims 3 Melancholic. And then for like fantasy eyes, I kind of go for these two, the Siren Eyes by Rima Syrian. They're just like really fantasy, and they're really cute. I like them. I use them a lot for like aliens sometimes, and just anybody who would need it, who would look good. And then these ghost eyes, they're just really cool. I like these too. And they have two versions. They have this, and then they have one with like a slight like iris, I think is what it's called. So that's before and that's after. I really like those. And then speaking of that, for my aliens, I tend to use, it's by Pixis. It's these eye overlays by Pixis. They're really nice for like alien sims, and if I ever make, oh, go back. If I ever make an alien, I tend to use these eyes. and I just think they're really nice looking and they're really cute. So that's that for contacts. Now for makeup. I'm gonna start and go down. So first of all, we have my favorite Peachy Fairy eyeshadow. It's the eyelid friendly one in this shade. I just love it. Like, I turn it down to like right here and it just gives good definition. I guess really any of them, they just are so perfect. And they also work with this, so I just love them so much. I tend to go for the eyelid friendly one, not because it needs to be eyelid friendly, but I just like the colors more. And yeah, it's good to have an eyelid friendly option. Peachy Fairy usually has eyelid friendly options, which I really appreciate. And then next is Cryptic Sim. I'm sure you know about them already, but they just have the best CC. I'm actually subscribed to them on Patreon. I just have literally all their stuff. I binge downloaded and I have all their stuff. It's really nice. And what I really, really like about it is it's very good at keeping the Sims with their natural eye shape. So for example, here, let me find one that's really, for this one, for example, it's like really, really, it just has a lot of, you know, pigment. But if you take a look, you can see that it still keeps the eye shape the way it is. I tend to see ones with alpha eyeshadow, like for example, this one, it like gives it changes the eye shape too much. Like this one adds a double lid. So if you use it with a monolidded sim, it'll give it a double lid. But I really do like Cryptic Sims because of that. So, and I really have been loving this. I know I just got on about that with the Maxis Match eyeshadow, but I've been liking this alpha eyeshadow a lot lately. It's M2 Shadow by Gopal's Me. It's actually a pretty old one, but it's just so pretty. I like it so much. It's just like exactly what I want. I think that's it. I do like, I haven't used it in a while, but I do like this makeup set CC, is that 30? It's this one. It has lips. I think it comes with lips as well, but I do like this eyeshadow. And it's just like a little bit of shine on the eyes. I really like that. So there's that. Next, we'll go to eyeliner. I have a little more eyeliner ones for eyeliner, I think. So my first one is this one by Cosmetic. It's just really good. And then next we have Praline N90 Rem eyeliner. It's this one and it has a lot of swatches, but it's just really good. It's like smudgy eye makeup. It has all these variants, but then it also, with the white under, it trades it for like a shine, not a shine, like white, and then like the more you go it gets lighter. But then they also have red, so you can have like this kind of thing, but then it's also slider compatible. And then we have the Anonymux eyeliner N15. This one, it's just a really thin, skinny eyeliner. It's just exactly what I want. I feel like a lot of the eyeliners are just too thick, but this one's just a really skinny, tiny baby one, and I really like it. So we have that one. And then I have so many. Oh no, go back. I just waxed her eyelashes off. That must have been painful. And then finally, we have this Peachy Fairy one. It's like a smoky eyeliner, and I really like it. It's this one. So it's really smoky. It's like a eyeliner with it smoked out. It's really good for if you have a smoky eye, and I really like that one. And yeah, that's it for the eyeliner. Next, we have lips, and I have a lot of lips as well. Oh my god, that's a lot more than I remember. And I really like, I'm gonna show you what I like. Obviously, that's what this video is. I don't know what I'm saying. So we have these two by 4W25, I think. And it's like a natural kind of lip look. They have all these swatches that get darker as you go. And then they have one that's another for darker skin tone. So this is for lighter, this is for darker. So it looks like that. And make sure you get both, because this is lipstick N7 and this one's lipstick N8. If you only get download one of them, you won't have the other one, obviously. So make sure you get both just for, you know, all your Sims. So we have that. And this is a new favorite of mine. It's this Gorilla lipstick. It's not natural at all. So that's my new favorite out there lipstick. I guess not really out there, just like something that's not natural. And then another natural lips I like is this Obscurus 24 lips. And they have a lot of colors. It's just natural. They're more alpha, but I'm a Maxis Mix simmer, so I kind of use all pretty much. And then last but not least, we have this frosting lip set. It's praline again, but that is my favorite lips right now. And yeah, I think that's it. No, we have blush. So blush. My favorite blushes right now are this Sunkissed blush by Cryptic Sim. And then we also have this one by Miko CC. And it looks like this. It's pretty similar to this one, but this one just goes higher on the cheeks. And I like that one too. And I think that's it for makeup. So next, we're almost done. So I have accessories. So basically the things I use the most when it comes to, you know, other necklaces and glasses and, you know, piercings from other creators. But I tend to use that stuff from that collection more than most other things. But I do have these alphabet necklaces that I completely forgot about that I should probably mention. It goes the entire, it's by Simpliciati, and it has the entire alphabet, obviously. And it's just like a really cute little thing that you can have on your sim. And I don't know why I forgot about it, but it's just really good. It has a lot of different swatches too. So that's what I use. And I'm not gonna go into clothes or hair, but I will go for nails and shoes. So I guess this is also accessories, but I have the nails. My go-to nails I use a lot are these nails. They're called Nail It by Jolly Bean. They're the 2.0 version. And they have just so many nails. It's like they have everything you want and more. And they also come with a lot of different colors, so you'll be able to find what you want. And they have a matte and a glossy version of the same nail. So like that versus that. So that's the glossy versus the matte. And it just is what I want. So yeah. And then I also have these bear nails by Urban, and they're what they are, bear nails, and they just are, you know, natural looking nails. And last but not least, shoes. So my favorite shoes right now are the Birkenstock collection by Dallas Girl. They're these, and they're literally Birkenstocks, but I just really like these sandals. But they have a lot of colors too, so you'll probably find a color you're looking for as well. And yeah, so they have all of these. And then my next one is literally the exact opposite. They don't have a display picture, but they have one for the male frame. It's these combat boots by Darte77. They're just so good. Perfect like work boots or combat boots. I usually put them on my edgy sims, and they have a few different colors as well. And then we have some sneakers that I like. These, they are really cute. They're like regular sneakers, but they have like the laces are wrapped around the ankles, and they're just so cute. Once again, they have a lot of colors. Not just these, I really like a lot of Jewiss's stuff. They stopped making CC, but their Patreon is still up. It's just so good. I really like all their stuff, really. Just go to their Patreon and download what you want. Don't just grab these, grab it all. Their shoes are top tier. And actually, last but not least for this whole video is these. They are by Sims, and they're literally my favorite shoes in game. I want them in real life. And they don't have as many colors as the other ones, but they have quite a few. And they also have ones with like multicolored as well. and I just love these so freaking much. So yeah, I think that's the video. I had a lot of fun doing this, and I hope you guys enjoyed this too. Hopefully you guys found something that you didn't have before, or I don't know. Whatever your intentions are, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So yeah. Anyway guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Tell me if you want a must-have skin details video where I go into more skin overlays and stuff. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.